What's up, pranksters? Welcome back to another fun gaming setup video. And as I've been promising in my Twitch streams lately, I will be redoing my small editing setup at home and turning it more into a gaming station. So I hope you guys are excited to watch me do that. But we really can't get to that before announcing the giveaways first. And these like goals are pretty basic. If this video gets 3,000 likes, the winner will get a 20-foot strip of Novostella music RGB lights. At 10,000 likes, the winner will get a brand new streaming USB microphone from FiFine. If we get 30,000 likes before September 2020 ends, I will send one of you guys a brand new GTRacing gaming chair from their music series. And lastly guys, if this video gets 200,000 likes before 2020 comes to an end, I will pick a lucky winner from the comments, and that person will get the exact gaming setup I'm about to put together right now for you guys, and that gaming station has a value of $3,000. So if you wish to enter any of the 4 giveaways I just mentioned, all you have to do is like this video and leave a cool comment below telling me how would you celebrate if you won the $3,000 gaming station. One last thing guys, if you wish to be notified of whether you won or not, please subscribe to my channel and have all my post notifications on. It's very important as you do not want to be the winner that never claims his or her prize. Alright then, with all that out of the way, let's get to building this gaming station. Most of you remember when I put together my dream gaming setup at the time I had COVID-19. Took me a good portion of the summer, but I was able to build my gaming and editing station. Well guys, when I did part 2 of that setup, I completely transformed my entire room, which for me was more suitable for my Twitch streams. As you see right here, I added a bunch of wall decorations and pretty much organized everything in my office studio. Everything was exactly as I wanted it to be, with the exception of this corner right here. You see, that's where I have a small editing station which consists of 2 Macs, an older one and a newer one. They sit on this really small desk which hardly has any room on top. Even the keyboards get in each other's way. On it, my old Blue Yeti is attached using a flexible arm mount. The last piece of the puzzle was my old chair, which I've had for 5 years, but I'm sure it's much older than that since I did purchase it from somebody on Craigslist. Yeah guys, I'm just not happy with this setup, so it just has to go. So I began to work on it. Of course, I started off by pulling away the chair and unplugged everything. My Blue Yeti was the first thing off the desk, and the super old headset was heading towards the trash. I cleared up all the keyboards and mice from the desk. For my next setup, I will be requiring only 1 Mac, and that is a newer one, so this one I will set aside for now, and the other one I will try to use it somehow later on. We actually already did in a previous video. If you recall, I built a gaming station using nothing but household items. So if you haven't, go check that out after this video. Well anyway, the last thing that I would remove from this corner was the actual desk. Now that that part of my office studio was cleared up and ready, it was time for a fresh start. And the awesome people at GTRacing sent me this really cool gaming desk which I will unbox for you guys right now. Seriously, whenever I get a really heavy package, it's a good sign of sturdiness, especially if it's a desk. I had no issues opening up this box, and once I got in there, the components of my brand new GTRacing desk were nicely organized and enough padding was used to protect the product, and that's always a plus for me as I don't have to worry about damaged goods. My building technique is always the same. I will remove all the components from the box and make sure everything is accounted for based on the assembly manual. Since everything was there, I began to put the desk together, and overall guys, it was pretty easy to assemble. Everything needed was included in the box, such as the screws and Allen wrench. I can't say that this took longer than 10 minutes to build from the ground up. Once the structure was built and ready, this is what it looked like. The black tabletop was divided into 2 pieces, but I made sure that I fastened them on pretty tightly. The last thing that I needed was to add the giant mousepad cover. It was designed to cover the surface with perfection, and overall it gives the desk a great look. So if you're a fan of black with red trim, this desk is for you as it only comes in these colors for now. So yeah, that's a negative, especially if you have a different color scheme in mind for your gaming setup. Although this desk comes with 2 convenient cable holes and grommets, I was kinda bummed out that they were short in size as I needed to insert an electric grommet to power all my devices. As far as the overall size of the desk, I was just fine with the dimensions because it was the standard 29 inches in height. The length of 55 inches was perfect as you can see right here, and of course depth is always important, especially if you want more room to do other things on your desk. 23 inches is fine with me. So overall guys, for $150, I think this desk is well worth worth it considering that there are others out there triple the amount. So far, pranksters, my desk was ready for action, and guess what? Not only did I get a brand new desk for this gaming setup, but I also got a new chair, and yeah, you guessed it, it's from the same GTRacing brand. So let me unbox it for you guys real quick. So pretty much it was the same routine, cutting through the tape that holds the box shut, taking out all the parts and components, and just following instructions from the assembly manual. I gotta say though that this chair was more time consuming when it comes to putting it together. Reason being is that most chairs already come pre-built and it's just a matter of connecting the larger parts together. For this one though, there was more work to be done, but in the end wasn't too much of a difference. I was still able to put it together with ease even though it took a little bit longer than the other chairs I've built. Now guys, this chair isn't your average chair as it offers extra features that the competitors don't, and I'll tell you all about those in a bit. But first, let's just admire the beauty of it. For this one, I went with a black and gray trim. It's from GTRacing's Music Series line of chairs. By that, I don't mean that it's meant to play musical chairs, although you probably could. The name makes reference to the back of the chair that has two speakers on the upper side on opposite ends. So you can be gaming while enjoying the benefits of playing your favorite tunes on it. It's a really nice concept, although I do wish the speakers were louder, but for the price of $185, it's definitely a nice feature to have handy on your gaming chair. When fully charged, this Bluetooth transmitter and charger lasts about 6 hours, and that you can just hide inside the pouch conveniently placed on the back of the chair. I wasn't too happy with the lack of padding on the sides, but then again I really shouldn't care because it is padded where it matters, and once I sat on, I was really content with the comfort level that I got from it. I was definitely not a fan of the armrests as they lack flexibility and overall weren't wide enough, but nonetheless they still served their purpose. Out of all the chairs that I tested out recently, I felt that this one gave me the most flexibility to recline back. Not saying I would ever recline that low, but still these are small features that anybody would welcome. My favorite part of the chair was the unique footrest that actually slides out from below, and I sure wish that other brands such as the Maxnomic would offer this feature. But hey, every brand and chair is unique, and this particular option stands out to me the most. So yeah, pranksters, if you're looking for an economical chair that actually looks like the traditional racing gaming chair and you're on a budget, look no further than GTRacing for your seating needs. You can get yours now on Amazon.com or the Amazon app. You can find the link in the description. Well, there you guys have it, my brand new GTRacing chair and gaming desk. Now it's time to set up our other gear. Since we can't do anything without power, I bought this $12 6-outlet extender. It also comes with 3 USB ports for my convenience. The first item that I placed on my new desk was the newer iMac, which I purchased a little under 2 years ago, and since then I've made significant hardware and software upgrades and updates. Original price for this was $1,500, and that'll go on the furthest left of my desk, and it'll be angled because it'll be best for my view. The next item that would join the Mac on the new desk is this AOC curved 27-inch monitor, which I was eager to unbox because it's been sitting in my room for weeks. This monitor is one of the cheaper ones that you can find on Amazon, but I'd say it isn't too cheap because including taxes, I paid $200 in change for it. I can't say that I regret buying this because it does have everything that I want in a monitor. Not only is it curved and it's a decent size, but the specs are killer. 1 millisecond response rate and 144 Hz refresh rate, just ideal for online gaming. I love that the stand was adjustable as I could bring it down to the iMac's level. Since my intention for this gaming setup was to have it ready for live streaming, I had to get a good mic and at a good price as well, so I didn't look further than the FiFine K678 USB condenser microphone. This small and compact device was just what I needed. Not only was it appealing and small, but it also offered all the specs a casual gamer or podcaster needs, especially if you're in the early stages of your streaming career. Since this is a USB microphone, all I had to do was just plug it in directly into my computer and pretty much it will be ready to be used. For the low price of $79.99, I could not say no to this microphone. Since I knew that having too many gadgets on my desk might cause the room to get a little bit warm, I prepared by ordering a small twin-turbo personal fan. For the small sum of $13, I was able to keep myself fresh with this unique shaped fan. Both colors matched my color scheme. Another cool feature was the fact that it could be powered with a USB cable. Not only that, but it came with 2 speeds, therefore I had options when it came to keeping cool while gaming. The ideal spot for my fan was between both monitors next to my FiFine microphone. By now guys, you probably already noticed the astronaut tapestry on one of my walls. It's actually very eye-catching and it looks amazing during my streams, especially when I have the RGB lights on. So with that in mind, I thought I'd get a really cool desk accessory to match that, and sure enough, Amazon had me covered. For 20 bucks, which I gladly paid, I was able to get this astronaut 3D RGB nightlight. As soon as I pulled it out of its packaging, I knew I had made a wise choice by getting this. It's not even lit yet and already it looks 3D. In fact, it looks very similar to the astronaut on the wall tapestry. So basically, the astronaut goes on top of the stand. The stand is then powered on by a USB cable, and when it's on, the stand produces all kinds of RGB lighting functions, and it's fully operated by the remote that it comes with. Seriously, I was very impressed with it and I highly recommend it. By the way guys, remember that all the items featured in this gaming setup you can actually find in the description below. I have affiliate links for every single item that you'll see in this video, so I'll just leave this astronaut next to the Mac for now. The homie Sinfatal was nice enough to lend me his PlayStation 4 for this demo, so of course I jumped on the opportunity to feature it in this video. And yeah guys, I'm aware that the PS5 is coming out very soon, therefore this console will be dead technology to a lot of people. So let's pay our respects to this awesome machine by letting it be our guest of honor in this video. This, along with the controller I placed on the right side of the curved monitor. You can actually get a PlayStation 4 for $300 when prices aren't being gouged, and you can expect those prices to drop even more once the PlayStation 5 is released. Since I didn't have a headset to go with this PS4, I got online and once again, Amazon had my back. I was able to get this Onikima gaming headset for $16 and it's compatible with Xbox, PlayStation, Windows, and Mac. What stood out to me the most was its physical appeal. On the sides, it had RGB color changing capabilities which I could easily control. This headset I hooked on below my GTRacing gaming desk. For this setup, I wanted to get an accessory that I know most of us need. This accessory is a must, but you don't know it yet. I'm talking about a desktop punching ball because really, we all rage when we game. Yes, pranksters, it happens to the best of us, and instead of throwing our controllers at the wall during a rage episode or breaking our monitor, we can just release that rage upon this punching ball. To me, it looks more like a speed bag and it works great. As you just saw, I blew it up with air using the pump that it came with. Attached to it was a flexible spring which I connected to a giant suction cup, and that went on top of my storage organizer which I introduced in my first gaming setup video. Now guys, whenever I'm angry because someone killed me during Warzone when I clearly shot him first, instead of throwing a tantrum, I can just beat the heck out of this punching ball. Again, it's a must-have for any gaming setup. For 11 bucks, it can be yours if you get it through Amazon. Again guys, the affiliate links are in the description. This next item that I'm about to show you is a mini desktop basketball court game because sometimes we need something on our desk that will distract us from the stress of work or gaming. It's pretty basic, but it can be challenging and overall loads of fun. The idea here is to launch the little basketball and try to make it into the hoop. Sure, my first try I nailed it, but then it became more challenging and more fun the more I tried it. It's nice to have this handy on top of your desk because it gives you something to do when you want to take a breather from gaming. At this point, I decided to arrange a few things. The astronaut I moved to the center of the desk next to the fan, and in its place I decided to put the mini basketball court. It was best that it was pressed up against the wall. And by the way guys, I got that mini basketball court game for $15. For an additional 12 bucks, I got this cup holder which is capable of holding all my drinks for when I'm gaming. It's very easy to attach to any desk. It just clamps on like a giant binder clip. Of course, I had to demo this with my favorite drink, a can of Pepsi, but as you can see, it's large enough to put even bigger drinks on it. This is a must if your gaming desk doesn't already have one of these cup holders. I had forgot to place the keyboard and mouse for the Mac, but once they were on the desk, I was pretty much almost done. The final component to my gaming setup was more lighting, and the amazing Novostella people hooked me up with a 20-foot strip of rainbow colored RGB music lights. Yeah, these have so many functions as far as what they can do to make your gaming setup stand out. They're waterproof and durable, and really guys, these feel really strong. Not like some of the other ones I've tried on. I could tell that I would struggle if I wanted to break these apart. So for this setup, I decided to try something different, and instead of hanging these up on the wall, I decorated the back of the monitors and the bottom of the desk with the strip. These are very easy to control as it comes with its own remote. Once powered on, I was able to get creative with its colors. There's just so many variations of combos you can have with these, and these also sync up to your favorite music, So if you need something to pump you up while you're gaming, these RGB lights might just do it for you. Just blast your favorite music. Seriously guys, I'm very happy with this secondary gaming setup. Sure, it might not be as awesome as my $15,000 dream gaming setup, but if you're watching this video right now and don't currently have a gaming station, I bet you would take this one without hesitation if I offered it to you, right? Well, guess what, pranksters? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'll be hooking up one of you guys with this exact setup that you see right here, with the exception of the PlayStation 4. I would actually upgrade that to the PlayStation 5. So overall, this gaming station would have a value of $3,000 including taxes, and like I said, I will be giving it away. And in order for that to happen, we have to reach the like goal of 200,000 likes before 2020 ends. So let's really push for that. If not, let's at least get the smaller giveaways. For example, if this video gets 3,000 likes, the winner will get 20 feet of RGB lights from Novostella. If this video gets 10,000 likes, the winner will get a brand new USB streaming microphone from FiFine. And if this video gets 30,000 likes before September 2020 ends, the winner will get a brand new gaming chair from GTRacing. So if you wish to participate in any of the giveaways I just mentioned, all you have to do is like this video and leave a cool comment below, and that is it. Thanks for stopping by, pranksters. I'll see you guys in my next video.